Hello everyone, my name is Hendrawan Nanas, and with my friends William, Iqbal, and Aziz, we're going to present about a case focusing on Chapter 12, Management Compensation. And the case we are talking about are 2G Robotics, designing a compensation plan that pays off. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. We are going to talk about 2G Robotics. It's a company that makes 3D laser scanners and imaging technology that's going underneath the sea, like this. Founded in 2007 by a man named Jason Gilham, and currently he has 50 employees working for him. As of today, 2G Robotics gained international presence and reputation, successfully built 50 laser scanning systems utilized on 7 continents across the globe. According to Gilham, the company key to success are employees. There are 3 important figures: Jason Gilham, Eric Lin, and John Barber. Jason Gilham is the CEO president and founder of 2G Robotics. He controls everything. Eric Lin is a developer working for him in the past 1 year and come to him to ask for a request on pay raise, while John Barber is another developer giving testimony and perspective about the current situation of the company. The case emphasized on Gilham's process of reviewing compensation plan system after Lin came to him and requested for a pay raise. Now he has to evaluate his company compensation plan and consider whether Eric Lin's request is acceptable and what to do next with the rest of the staff compensation plan, short term and long term.
Now we are going to talk about current compensation plan. We could figure out that the current compensation plan is discussed in many parts of the cases, but mostly from the conversation between John Barber and Eric Lin. From that, we could know that salary, dental, and also health benefit is offered. In addition, John Barber said that the work is interesting, engaging, and Gilham as a person is an open person. This shows that he is quite offering both financial and non-financial compensation, and both direct and indirect compensation. Now the question is, should we increase the pay level? Well, we should say yes. There are several reasons why. First, Lin was not the first one who asked. Gilham remembered that there was another guy asked the same question before. Another reason is that other company offers better plan. And last but not least, Gilham seeks for expansion. Gilham sees a need for expansion at the plant side, so he needs to attract new talented employees while keeping the current one happy. Now, in what way? Should it be financial or non-financial? Should it be direct or indirect? Well, considering that non-financial compensation has been offered more, and seems that Gilham has been emphasized that a lot, we would suggest that a financial compensation should be increased. We cannot decide whether it's direct or indirect. We do believe that both is necessary. But what we would like to say is that direct compensation is not always the answer. He could also emphasize on indirect compensation, such as retirement plan and also employee trust.
Okay, so right now we are going to talk about the direct compensation applied by 2G Robotics. So first of all, we have to understand what is direct compensation. Direct compensation is a compensation received by the employee in the form of wages, salaries, commissions, and bonuses. In essence, it is base salary and incentives. As stated in the case, 2G Robotics currently rewards its employees with salary, dental, and health benefits. Thus, the direct compensation is only the salary with no incentives nor bonuses. There are few advantages of applying these decisions which is some of them are it is fixed for both the company and the employee. So it gives certainty of the expected income by the employee and expected expenditure of salaries and wages for the company. And second, it is proportional, it is less cost, it is inexpensive due to the current size of 2G robotics. While for developing a system leads to a greater good, the cost can be a burden for relatively small, medium enterprises. But sadly, there are many disadvantages. First one, we're going to discuss that it is less motivating. So what does it mean by less motivating? It means that while some of the employees who work at the 2G Robotics get pleasure by working according to their interest, it is not motivating the employees if they are burnt out. Second, it is not consistent with the employees' effort due to the lack of definitive indicators. The company needs certain indicators to measure the performance of the employee in order to ensure consistent performance of the employee. The third one is the lack of structure in the company's compensation system. Means that it is not flexible to changes since there are only a few variables. By making the compensation system more varied, example given, adding incentives and bonuses, the company can accustom the compensation according to the circumstances favorable for both the company and the employee. And the last one, it is uncompetitive and less appealing compared to other companies.
Now we'll briefly discuss about non-financial rewards and how effective it is. We have discussed about financial compensation plans, whether it's direct or indirect given by Gilham to his employees. Yet, it's to be seen that 2G Robotics also emphasizes its non-financial compensation so far. Those can be seen through several most prominent non-financial rewards such as the company's culture, the block program, interesting and engaging work, and also open communication between employees. These compensation plans are given to the employees in a monetary value, which also gives them a sense of comfort to the company. We could say all of these are effective through three ways. First one, the working environment was designed in a way that every employee could learn something new every day. It gives them happiness, motivation, and engagement by, for instance, developing equipment, keeping the door office open every day, or even providing unit support. Gilham also closes the gap to each employee by talking to them one-on-one while walking around the company on a regular basis, giving a relaxing situation for communication with different personal input each day. Moreover, Gilham also holds town hall meetings every week to share what each employee group needs and how well they are doing. This condition allows Gilham to build relationships with his workers, like groups of friends, as well as to build a strong reputation of the company. In addition, the employees can also be able to speak up and impact company's decisions. All of these are in fact been approved by one of the developers in 2G Robotics, John Barber, in a conversation with Eric Lin.
So, we actually arrive in the conclusion. We believe that keeping employees motivated is necessary, other than return expecting for a high performance dedicated by them. Compensating them should also be fair, reflecting the effort they have given. One way to do so is by regularly increasing pay level. Yet, it is not always in the form of salary pay raise. There are also other various ways to compensate employees. Therefore, we suggest Jason Gilham to increase Eric Lin's compensation if indeed he has contributed a lot to the project and shown a very good performance throughout the year. We also suggest Gilham to opt the employee trust as suggested by his lawyer. It is one way of a long-term compensation plan he could give to the employee and keeping them motivated in the long run. So, Budewi and friends, we actually arrive at the final part of our presentation. Thank you so much for hearing and
Bye.
goodbye.